Hey everyone, this is Cynthia, psychic and astrologer. So today we're going to be talking about October 9th. So, what's interesting on this day is that we're going to have the Sun and Mercury connect very well together, but also Mercury and Mars will connect well together. So, one of the things that you're going to notice is this fast paced energy picking up. That's great when it comes down to communication. So, you're going to notice an increase of emails, text messages, and phone calls. This is actually even a time where you may even notice short trips around town, maybe running errands, but the energy is a little bit more consistent, meaning, things that you're going to be doing, taking care of, you're just going to feel like, things are just kind of like in chronologically getting done. So you're not going to feel chaotic. You're not going to feel frustrated. It's actually a really, really good time for research. And one of the things that I discovered is that this is actually a great time if you do need to do any kind of researching, investigating, looking into something, reading. Eh, going on the internet and doing searches. So what that does is it makes you very focused and very centered. It's also really, really good if there's anything that you need to take care of with finances, looking over, something like before you purchase a house, it's like, hey, I need to go over all the different loan options. Or before maybe renting an apartment or a house, I need to look into all the different places that I need to see where do I need to go here. Um, the energy is actually even better because the following day, October 10th, Saturn goes direct. Now, you probably didn't notice it too much, but when Saturn retrogrades, I always tell people Saturn can kind of make you depressed. Almost like this feeling like it's over, there's nothing to look forward to, life is over. And then once it goes direct, it's like, oh, I got to get plans going. I got to set in motion this. I got to, look over all the finances, all the numbers, tedious tasks, tedious numbers, tedious this. Like you're on top of things. So that energy starts to kick in. You may not notice it too much right now because Mercury is retrograding, but it'll go direct on the 18th. So then that's when you're really going to notice things starting to slowly move forward and move forward. So that's where you're going to really notice the energy picking up. Now, I did want to give some times to kind of look forward to and see what goes on. So, on October 9th, like I said, towards the end of the day, you're going to notice this pace like this boom, boom, boom. Things are going at a fast pace. The energy is great for the day because as much as I keep getting towards the end of the night where you just feel like everything's just kind of going in order, but you're going to notice that into October 10th. So, being that this is pretty much the weekend, this can actually be great if there's projects that you need to get done, things that you need to take care of. Sometimes it's like cleaning out the closets or the garage or just getting rid of old things that sometimes you say, oh, I'm going to do it. And then weeks go by and nothing happens. So, this is actually going to be a time where it's a good day and a good weekend to get those kinds of things done. Or if it's something like moving, that's great day. If you have to make a move or you need to do, like I said, getting rid of things, that's a perfect weekend because you're going to be motivated. You're going to have the energy. Things are going to be coming at you. Like I said, great for communication. If there are any issues or problems that need to be worked out, great time to do so. It's actually a really good time to work out any issues, have open communication. I always say over and over again, you can't move forward in fixing something unless you have open communication. Things aren't going to fix themselves. So, October 9th into October 10th, great time to have open communication, work out any issues or problems. If there's something that has been really bothering you, this is a great time to have those kinds of discussions. Others will be open to having those discussions with you or being even more considerate and understanding at your view and where you're coming from. Now, as we go into October 10th, besides Saturn going direct, definitely keep an eye on let's see, like around 12:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You may receive a text, an email, a phone call. Maybe you're the one sending out a text, an email, or phone call. The energy around, like I said, then there's good energy throughout the day, but then the energy around 4:45 p.m. actually is kind of like pleasant. You're just like I said, this feeling of calmness and ease around that time, Eastern Standard Time. So give or take maybe a few minutes before or an hour after depending around there. I do feel that the energy is actually looking pretty good. Oh, also like around between 10 and 10:30, you may find yourself actually daydreaming. If you're in the East Coast, maybe you're starting to go to sleep. But this could also be great. Like if you're watching a movie or even a comedy, you may actually be enjoying the movie or the TV or having a good laugh. So the energy is looking really good in that sense. Overall, the energy is positive. I think these 2 days are actually looking really good to just be active and social and connecting and communicating with people you've lost contact with. I think you'll really notice there's a lot of opportunity to really connect with the people around you, your neighbors. Sometimes just, if you do have neighbors nearby you, um, sometimes having even a simple little conversation with them can actually be just very pleasant and positive. So, overall, the energy of the weekend is very positive, very good, great time to get out and just maybe even take a quick little short trip. Communication is pretty active, and this is actually just a good time to just connect and get along with others for a couple days there. And then the pace picks up later on after the Mercury retrograde, which will be Mercury goes direct October 18th. So that's when you should start to notice things moving forward and things just kind of being more going more smoothly.